Hi. My question is, throughout your Power Ranger experience, what was your most memorable or favorite thing you can remember from it?
For me, it would be the chemistry that I had with the original cast. I just think we had a good time, especially when we first started. We got cast. We spent a lot of time together during the casting session, and we got to know each other very well. Everybody came and spent the night at my apartment once, and I was a struggling actor. I had no furniture. We all had to sleep on the floor. And I had my TV on boxes and stuff like that. So we just got to spend a lot of time together. So for me, my most fondest memories of Power Rangers is my time with the original cast.
Yeah, that was a lot of really good times. I remember the auditions, and I remember just so many people. And they finally split us up into a tall group, a medium group, and a short group. Which one do you think we were? Answer carefully. we were the medium group.
I thought we were the short group.
I thought you.
I don't know what the tall thing is, but maybe for you, all right. I remember the managers and the directors and the casting agents and the auditions and the choreography. I wasn't an actor. It was all new to me. And I had these guys who all knew far more about it than I did, who helped me every step of the way. And I had a blast doing it. That's probably it for me, too.
I think one of the things I remember most are some of the appearances that we did. We had some pretty phenomenal appearances, more phenomenal appearances. and one we did for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, where we went to a hospital and visited terminally ill kids, and that was just crazy because we were there in our suits and we had the helmets off and we're walking around, and the guy was walking us through the hospital, and he's like, okay, so this kid has burns over 95% of his body, and he hasn't smiled in 3 months. And we peeked through the window, and he lit up. And it was like, to be able to do that, to have that kind of effect on anybody, especially a little kid, was like, dude, this is awesome.
That was insane.
This is real, So.
Thank you.
Good question. Thank you.
First off, I just want to thank the three of you and the other cast members for the first seasons. Growing up, that was just an awesome time for me, and I've actually now been able to enjoy that because of Netflix with my own kids. So first, thank you so much for that. As for my question, Austin, you got to do Forever Red. I was wondering if David or Walter would ever be interested in doing a Forever Blue or Forever Black and being that original Ranger.
I would definitely be down. I would love to go back and reprise Zach. I mean, I think I still got it. But the only problem is it was a non-union show then, and that's why I left in the first place. And it continues to be a non-union show, so it's difficult for me to go back because I've been working as a union actor for the last 20 years. So that's a bummer.
And I would definitely go back, and I would love to see where Billy ended up, because they sent him off to a planet, and so obviously there could be a pretty good storyline there. So I'd definitely be open to it for sure, but I'm like Walter, I'm a union actor, and I will only work for union shows. So if they want to film something union, I'm in.
I'm union too.
Thank you.
Thank you. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Quick shout out to the friends of mine that couldn't make it, that are part of Facebook Rangers on Facebook.
Woo woo.
David, when I was a young little kid watching Power Rangers, your portrayal of Billy really got to me because this was a character that people didn't understand at times, and that was me.
Yeah.
So I dressed up as Billy for Halloween. I played as Billy on the playground. Then when I was older, I came out in high school times. So when I found out you had come out, all of a sudden, I saw you as more of a role model than before. And I'm curious how you respond to having so many people now that are rooting for you.
Well, obviously it's completely overwhelming and makes makes my heart swell. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to come out. For all of you that don't know, I'm a gay person, so I didn't do it thinking that I would really be helping anybody, but I just wanted people to know my story and my struggle and the things that I put myself through as a gay person. And I just wanted to make sure that I would be able to, make people feel like it would be okay to be who they are, because I don't want people to have to go through what I went through. So obviously when people come up to me, every time I do a con, many people come up to me and tell me how thankful they are that I came out and how it's helped them to be able to tell their family or their friends or just be able to accept themselves. So obviously it touches my heart greatly, and I'm obviously honored and humbled by it all. So I thank you for saying that to me. I would love to give you a hug, if that's possible.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Come over here and I'll hug you.
Some tissue.
Thank you very much for that hug, and may the power protect you.
There you go. By the way, in case any of you didn't know, Dave gives out great hugs. I mean, he's a hugger. I'm saying, that man, woo!
I can hug.
Something else.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Patrick, and I'm a really big fan of yours. I'm just really nervous to be saying this.
That's awesome.
Don't be nervous.
What was it like to be a Power Ranger?
It was so cool. I was 17, man. I got paid to be my own superhero and kick butt on TV. It was like, yeah. It was cool.
Very, very, very cool. I mean, think about it like this. You get to be a role model for kids, and you get to give people a positive outlook on life, and our shows have always talked about like teamwork and saving the environment. All those positive things, you get to send that message to people and have them actually appreciate it and listen. Man, that's awesome.
Yes, for me it was so much fun, and I'm obviously honored to have been able to be a Power Ranger. So we never expected it to be so popular and have such an impact. So very cool, very cool.
40 countries.
I'm gonna need some tissue if we keep going.
Yeah, this was a real deep panel today.
I know.
It's good though. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, bud.
Thanks,
Good
man.
job.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, I have a request before I ask my question. Austin, can you please say it's morphin' time?
Go ahead, I got this.
He was better. Just saying. Sound, you guys ready for a little volume here? What's your name?
I'm Victor.
Victor. All right, sound guys, here we go. It's morphin' time!
Thank you. Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of old kung fu movies, like Bruce Lee. He was one of my heroes, and when I was watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I always liked the martial arts on the show, and I was wondering if you guys have kept up with the newer stuff. They've kind of left away from the martial arts and gone to more explosions and bigger, but I kind of miss the simple, punches and kicks of that brought me back to the Bruce Lee stuff.
Yeah, me too. That was one of my favorite parts of the show. It's I like choreography and doing that stuff.
Yeah, I remember Koichi, Koichi was around, but Yamashita Tadashi was the original choreographer. When I first auditioned for the show, he was there with all of us. And he had this permanent, sour, he did the old school kung fu movies.
Oh, yeah.
And he just had this look of, I'm constipated. Constantly.
Daniel saw.
And he was awesome. And I got to do. We had a great fight scene that we made together, and I loved it. Since then, I moved on to again martial arts, ADD, everything I get my hands on, and I focused a lot on combat-oriented martial arts while I was in the Middle East. But I love having fun with all of it. And any of you that study, while it's great to stick with one art and spend your life there, I certainly respect that. I would tell you, study as many as you can. It's like a toolbox. Take the tools from each of them, put them into your own box, and use what works best for you. I love it.